Really pushing the boundaries of what you can do with Crash Bandicoot. So
Yeah.
that's why it looks the way it looks.
And, is it, a good question is it sort of like, item per item, like an exact replica, or were there times where you guys went in and changed things around?
We tried to stay as true to the spirit of Crash as possible, and that meant trying to stay as true to the challenge of the game as possible. So when it came to the challenge and the actual levels, we tried to be as one-to-one as we could. But there were cases where, we felt like a particular piece of gameplay wasn't being understood well enough that, we'd give like a AI a tell or something like that. Or we'd add quality of life improvements. Things that they did in the third game, we'd bring back to the second and first game, just to make it a little bit easier for players all around.
Any examples of what that is that you rolled back?
So user interface is a good example. They actually in the first game didn't have a good crate counter. And so we brought those back. Save game system. We tried to make sure it had a modern save game system versus passwords. Passwords are a little 20 years ago. So.
But the gameplay, you guys have played with it, Jen. I mean, how does it hold up today? Because to me, it looks like it's going to be just as fun as it was. It's timeless.
Absolutely. It is timeless. I mean, but the modern gamer has changed, and so has the platform itself. So, I think about on the first Crash Bandicoot, you mainly played with the D-pad. And so we had to spend a lot of time thinking about how is this going to play on the analog sticks and making sure that
here's
feels
side by
good.
side, showing sort of this is original game, and I mean it's cool because even the colors and everything, you guys do such a good job, I think, sort of matching all of that, which is really it's so cool to see this. But I think it's a great point, Jen. It's like you're right now the analogs people are used to a certain style of control with these characters.
Certainly, I think the handling is probably the most challenging thing out of all of it. Analog is one of those things. Like I said, Jen would continually harass me when I get it wrong. We'd have to go back and forth and iterate. But
as soon as my thumb would migrate over to the D-pad, I knew it was time to, take another look at it.
Analog, But we also had a number of really hardcore Crash fans on the team. Guys who grew up with this game, that it was like an integral part of their childhood. So they held us to a very high standard when it came to jump, when it came to how all the moves played and everything like that. So we really, we had to really hit a high bar with it. I think another thing that we're pretty proud of here is not just like the visual fidelity, but just the personality of the characters. I think we've really spent a lot of time in trying to capture. And there are tons of humorous moments in how he dies and how he moves. And even within the cinematics, we tried to give every character a little more of a moment, not just Crash.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to play through it. Did you... Now I think we can talk about, were you guys surprised when Crash made a cameo in Uncharted last year? Do you know about that?
We didn't.
I didn't. I was in the dark. I was
like, this is nice, getting a little nod before we come out.
Yeah, I know. That was so cool. Unexpected.
It was very unexpected. The team was like, hey, come check this out. They're making our game. I'm like, what?
No, it's so cool, right? Yeah, level coming to life.
Yeah, but then it was like, it also was like, eye-opening. It's like, oh, wow, okay.
Exactly.
Sony is serious about trying to, really set Crash up for success. So that just made us, even more determined to deliver the goods.
Well,
I think also just the fan response has been tremendous. I mean, even before we even announced, just as soon as Sean walked out with his T-shirt, everyone just went bananas. And so, that really got us pumped for, delivering the best possible remaster that we could. So it was great.
For me, it's like E3 1996. I was a 16-year-old kid, and getting to play Crash here at one of the first E3s was such a huge moment. So it's great. You guys clearly took a lot of care in bringing this to life, and I can't wait to check it out. And only a couple weeks away, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. June 30th.
June 30th.
Come out. You can pre-order now if you want to. It's ready to go.
And you can check it out on the E3 show floor.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm going to, there you go. 21 years later, I'm going to be playing Crash on the E3 show floor.
Full circle.
I'm a little bit older and have some gray hair now, but it all works out. All right, well, Dan, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.